So hello guys, thanks for watching my stream. We're gonna walk through the basic Tai Chi, try to make them intelligible for you guys. These are short practices that will help you in your training, whether you do karate or judo or whatever. But you want to stand with your heels together, not quite touching but close, and you have to sink down. Relax your shoulders. Try to imagine having an egg under every armpit, because you need to relax your shoulders and arms. So this is the preparation. You kind of corkscrew your way into the right by placing all your weight on your right leg. Then you kind of move from the center of your body to the left. You can make a small step here, but you need to adjust first the right and the left foot. And then you try to move both arms simultaneously, but like sinking down, and you lean slightly forward, and then you like move the arms up in unison. Sometimes you kind of see people almost trying to catch a ball here. You can use imager, of course. Then you kind of catch a ball and you shift your weight slightly backwards. Then you like gather the ball and then shift weight backwards and push it slightly downwards. And you're not quite down, but almost. To try to keep a little bit of healthy tension here. Don't tense up, but you need to have a certain readiness. Once more, heels almost touching, and you sink down. Head is being suspended. It's like a silver line going through your body. So you sink down, and you need to keep kind of a momentum going here. When you step to the left and you stand shoulder width, adjust right, adjust left, sink down and raise your arms simultaneously. You kind of capture a ball here. Then you open your armpits, push the ball to the ground. Have an egg under your armpit, so to speak. You kind of have a relaxed feeling in the arms. Shift weight to left leg, and your left arm makes a small circle and your left arm a big circle. And then you pivot on your right heel and raise your arms. Hold ball. Then you like separate the ball, but you still have a connection to it somehow in the ward off. Left. And you incline here slightly. Try to cup your elbow here To squeeze a smaller ball, you step right. Throw frisbee with right, and the left hand follows to squeeze the ball forwards and up. There you sink back into your left leg and rock back. You need to have a connection between the arms, still somewhat here, but left arm swings around while you rotate your pelvis. Exhale while you push forward. Hands are gently touching. Sometimes you see them do this exercise in all three planes. Jedan, low, Jordan, medium, and Jordan, high, and you can change the position to have, or start with Jordan, Jordan, Jedan. So you can do a lot with the pressing. Pressing is pretty similar. It's a pretty common exercise in martial arts. Press on the exhale. You can of course do it a lot more aggressively. And we inhale while you separate your arms. Try to keep the body straight, but then move it backwards, like walking on tram lines here. And then you shift your weight, just hold your arms up. Shift the weight forward and like swing the arms upwards and forwards. As a result, you're moving your body. You can also take a step forward here. Can be a good way to work up some momentum in the body. Big emotions. And then kind of swing around. You don't move your arms and your feet separately. You move your legs and the waist, and as a result of that, you swing your arm up. And this resembles a ward off, but you have the crane's beak. Crane's beak, form, whip, and if you are relaxed you can see the whole body shaking. Maybe I can do that in 5 years, so looks kind of cool. Then it sort of look a bit like the Chinese martial arts movies. But this would technically be a double single whip, which I've never seen. Never mind. Form hook. Then you make a big step left and strike at the same time. Momentum to strike left on the diagonal. Adjust your back feet. This is an axe strike. And you use your whole body. You see, that's much more powerful than just doing the arm movement. If you weigh 95 kilos yourself and you meet someone who weighs 50, you may be able to get away with it, but smaller person would defeat me if they use all the momentum of the body while I just use my hands without being rooted. Single whip, form, beak, strike. You need to get kind of more of a, at the very last moment you kind of tense up your motion, even though you are usually relaxed. Strike left, step in, and then you kind of hug a tree here. You step up to play the guitar. And then you pull down, shoulders, strike, white crane. Are you thinking about this? It's a defense, but it's also a setup to a throw. Because you do the brush knee afterwards, and your foot is then on your toes. And you're able to kick from there. But that's why it's more of a wrestling move here, because you capture his elbow, capture elbow, and then this one is probably to keep his arm away. And then you kind of capture his elbow or shoulder, and then you step left to throw. That's why I have the arm closer to the hand. It's not a judo throw. You kind of throw the opponent around you instead of over you, because you want to keep a certain distance, because he may have weapons. But you kind of throw him forward, downwards and forward on the diagonal, while keeping his arm away. And then you repeat if you do manage to throw the guy away, he will probably roll back up again, and then you will enter another quicker play of the guitar. You don't have time to prepare it this time, and this is the usual combat stance. Although you should be able to use both. So you just quickly prepare, maybe it comes back up to kick or something, and then you do the brush knee again and push him away, and after that maybe you have to finish him off. So that's where you use some kind of deflection here first. He comes charging, you deflect, and then you step up to parry his blow. Then you rock back, evade blow, step forward and strike. Maybe still doesn't give up, then you have to maybe wipe off your hand or something. Your hand is likely bloody from trying to fend off kicks, or weapons. So you kind of sit, release arm and push, and then you step forward to you release arm and push. This is also called apparently close, because it looks like you're closing but you're not. After the push, you step right, adjust your feet, and then right scoops on the left. This is of course also a combat pose. You can do stuff from here. Maybe you block and strike to the body, but usually, the first third ends here. If you want to continue, you will do the embrace tiger. This is also likely the setup to a throw. Embrace tiger, and you make a big step to the right. I think you kind of start like a brush knee, but then I think this is keeping his arm away by pushing him away. And you roll back from there. You rotate your body and push. You separate your arms and push. You swing. Weight to left leg. Turn on right heel. Form beak. Strike left and kind of attack with your momentum of the body for left. Strike. And then you have the elaborate sequence where you step left, step left again after left hand moves around, right foot comes up, step right, move left down, step up with left and move into the fist under elbow. Then you step back, move right arm up, step left backwards and strike right. Strike right while moving left. You can step in here to practice. Step in with right close to left. And you raise left arm high up and have it slightly bent so you can push downward with left by stepping back with right in a circle step. You have to practice this separately. Moving back circle on a circle, you also move forward on a circle. Of course the movement is supposed to be a more cat-like movement, obviously. So we're reaching the end of the form. Oh, not at all. We are halfway through. So after you've done the repulse monkeys, you form a ball, step in, shift you pivot on your left foot, step in with the right, you take a big step to the right and do the diagonal flying, which is also the setup to a throw. And from there you take a step in with your left, do the cloud hands, step left, strike left, step in, strike left. I think you do that 3.5 times, then you make a small step to the right while forming another hook. Use momentum to strike left. Old Tai Chi is usually more, they usually extend the positions much longer. But never mind. Older is always better, but I've made a compromise. I do the short form, young short form from the 1930s. Hey. So that's fairly old, but it's not ancient. It's not 19th century. And after this, tricky stuff begins because you need to squat down into the snake, creeps through grass, inhale, exhale on to the posture. And you have seen most schools do this. But it's mostly for aestheticism. I think it looks more like a pheasant or cock. Sorry, but I think this is more effective because this is similar to the Mitsubishi, where you feint the opponent because then you can kick, of course, with the other foot. But hand up, leg up. Other side, inhale while you raise the leg and exhale while you lower yourself into the position. Inhale while you lower your left foot behind the right. Then pat on horse. It's very difficult. You can try to imagine patting the horse with the right, but holding the reins with the left or something. But the arms still need to be connected. You hold the rein with an open hand. I don't know how you hold it kind of like this. Step right, pat horse, rein horse. And then you kind of pull down and you cross your arms, separate arms, and kick. Step right behind left. Pat horse with left, hold reins with right. Pull down, keeping the hands together. Cross arms, separate, and kick. Then they're more than halfway now. You need to be able to practice the turning. You just swing your wind up with left foot and then turn 180. Practice this till you make it. and after a while you add the hands. I think this time the kick is, the hand is a slightly lower raise. Remember that you kick somewhat on the diagonal, and the kick here is lower and more forward. It probably looks more like a Bushinkan, like old Japanese style kick. And after that you do another brush knee, and you sit back, second brush knee, rock back, third brush knee, low block, low punch, incline your body, rock back, pivot on your left heel, step up to another grasp, the birds, tail, and we make a forward step with a punch. But now I have to end it here. But thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment. See you later, bye bye.